When we watched the film yesterday as a team, as a defensive unit, obviously there's a lot of good things on film, but there's also a lot of little things here and there that if we do correctly and we trust each other as teammates, we can do even better. We had a nice interception at the end of the game. Those are things we just need to keep building off of. And like I said, Coach Phillips says every day, stack good days, and eventually we'll stack great days.
Grant, the linebackers, you and Griffin are having solid seasons. Can you just talk a little bit about that so you guys lead the team in tackles?
Yeah, it's been a great time. I've been here a couple of months now. Everyone's been great teammates. Griff welcomed me in right away. He's one of the leaders in the linebacker room, and each week we line up, know your assignment, and fly to the ball. And that's our goal as a defense. Just get as many hats as we can to the ball, and with that will come great plays.
What steps do you guys need to take to get over that hump, get the win, and make improvement?
Coach Schaefer says it. Coach Phillips says it. Each game comes down to 4 or 5 critical plays. And this past weekend, if you look at a couple different drives, there were critical plays where we almost made the play. The ball bounced the wrong way. Coach Phillips says the football's not round, so sometimes it goes away, sometimes it doesn't. But the objective is to be in the right spot, the right time, and as long as we're hustling to the ball, those plays will start going our way, and then hopefully wins will start coming from that.
A lot of young players on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the secondary, but it really feels like from a secondary point of view, you guys are playing great. And statistically, that kind of is backed up when you look at where you guys rank league-wise in terms of pass defense and things like that. What do you think stands out about the secondary in particular and what it's done for this team defensively?
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is a guy like Z and a guy like Q, veteran guys leading the group. And each week, Z, Q, and a bunch of the defensive guys, we'll get together and we'll watch film on our own as a unit. And we'll go through the calls, go through different formations. We'll all go through what responsibilities we have on those plays. And I think just the leadership from them, and I know we have a bunch of young guys, but we do have a couple key older guys who have extreme influence, positive influence on the defense and just get everybody moving in the right direction, creating great habits, not just in practice, but extra stuff we can do off the field, such as the film I mentioned.
Team still upbeat, Grant?
Yeah, yeah, Coach Phillips, he does a great job staying positive and not just only pointing out the positives that we can build on, but teaching us how to accept coaching, criticism, because that's something we can build on. And maybe it's like, take a step here. Hey, if we just do this step this correctly, it will be a stop at the line rather than a 2-yard gain. So as far as the team morale is great. Obviously, it hasn't gone how we wanted, but Coach Phillips said, hey, second half of the season, we got 4 more games left to keep improving, show what Youngstown football is all about, and we're going to go out there and compete as hard as we can.
What do you see with South Dakota? Obviously, they bring a young quarterback that's had some early success this year. So, just game plan wise, what do you see with Carson Camp in South Dakota?
We've played a couple young quarterbacks, and the thing is we have to line up, do our job, and put the pressure on him. The thing is we don't want to make anything easy for him. We want him to make decisions and specific ways how we're lining up. We just got to hold our responsibilities and just do our jobs as defense.
Not that you take anybody lightly, especially in this league, but you guys have kind of run the gamut for the first 4 games, and this will be the first team that you get to play that's not ranked in the top 10 in the country. So do you feel like maybe those first 4 games, not that you're taking South Dakota lightly, but do you feel like maybe those first 4 games have prepared you for the second half of the season to be a lot more successful?
I think most definitely, and like you said, we don't take any team lightly. Coach Schaefer always says the reason he loves this conference is because week in and week out, you're playing a top team in the country. And for me, coming in from a different conference at the same level of play, this is it. The first couple games, like wow, this is every single week you're going to play top-notch competition, and you just got to be ready to go every single week. Don't overlook anybody. Prepare hard. We always say Youngstown. Hard work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. By Thursday and Friday, it's more mental and just going through things in your mind so you can play fast on Saturdays.